Hey lovelies, we need to talk. So I changed my name from horrific true crimes to without a reasonable doubt because that sounded kind of cool to me. So let's talk. So I was watching Truth and Transparency the other day, and she actually she always comes up with something, but she came up with something kind of cool that I wanted to talk to you guys about. She was able to debunk the picture. That's right, debunk the picture and show that it wasn't a White Elantra in that gas station photo with the Idaho 4 murders. So in other words, like I just said, that footage that showed you the picture of what was Brian Kohlberger's car and what was a White Elantra was lightened up and able to be exposed enough to see that the car has racks on the top, which Brian's did not. And also it wasn't a Elantra. It turns out to be a Toyota Prius. I'm going to show you all of this after I'm done talking. I'm going to show you, there was other bombshells that she released. There was 3 bombshells, but that was one of them. That the car that they have in the photograph that was supposedly rode past the gas station was not a White Elantra. Here we are thinking, no, they just got the year wrong. That's why it looks different. They messed up. But no, it might not even be the same goddamn car. Sorry for taking the Lord's name in vain. I'm just saying, it might not be the same car, guys. And that just gives me even more of a mind-blowing. Because if they're going to use that in court, and someone like Lana, who is very smart, I'm not saying she's not, but she's not like, someone that does this for a living, like law enforcement, you know what I mean? But if she can debunk it, how can the FBI not debunk it? How can the FBI not see that those are 2 different cars? And how can they say that it was a 2013 at first and then a 2016? Because those aren't even the same color cars. Not to mention the windows are tinted, Brian's aren't. So if you want to go and check out Truth and Transparency's newest video, it states everything I'm saying. Like I said, there was 2 other bombshells. If I can think about it, I'll include it in this video. But yes, I'm definitely going to include that part of the video where she enhances it and shows you that the White Elantra that was seen speeding past at 3 in the morning by the gas station was not a White Elantra. It was, in fact, a Toyota Prius with racks on the top. So I just thought that was interesting, and I wanted to share it with you guys.
So here you go. I'm going to bring up, it's I'm going to show you guys what the car was on the band field camera. And it is what it is. So this was the video that was seen right outside the gas station. Okay. That they try to put another car over and do those things. Okay. When they did that, you could, what they tried to put over the vehicle, in my opinion, was an extended more back, a back area. And if you actually look at, people thought it was it could be possibly be like a Tesla. It's not an Elantra, and no, it's not a Tesla. But here, that's kind of what you see. All right. Up above, you're going to see, this is it taken from the camera angle of everything that you guys have seen. See it's like a rack on top. You guys see that? You guys see that rack on top? Racks on racks on racks. You guys see that vehicle? You just see racks on racks on racks.
Do you guys still think it's his car? I'd like you to tell me in the comments if you still think that that's his car driving past at 3:30. Now, wouldn't that be probable or a problem for the prosecution, because they need their tight timeline to match, and they're saying that that is him on video, so that proves that he was in the area at that exact time, because they need that time to match in order for it to be Brian, because Brian didn't leave his house in 2:54. So in order for their story to make sense, they would have to say that that was Brian's car. But it's just a little weird that that's the only video or image we've seen of the white Elantra, and it may not even be his white Elantra. We haven't seen the other security cameras, obviously, because of the gag order. Or is it not because of the gag order? Is it because they don't have any other video but this one? Gotta ask these questions, because they are very strange, and this case is just always something with this case. So yeah, thought of one other thing. It's not really a bombshell, but she was saying that she thinks that Kaylee, when Dylan heard Kaylee say someone was here, that Kaylee was outside walking the dog, because think about it. If she could hear Kaylee saying someone's here, then how could she not hear from upstairs? How could she not hear them being murdered or red-rummed upstairs? You know what I mean? If you can hear someone say that someone's here, you definitely would hear noise, something, some kind of noise. So was she outside when she said this to Dylan, or was she inside? And if she was inside, doesn't that prove that Dylan had to have heard the commotion that was coming from upstairs or down the hallway in Xana's room? There's no way. If she could hear little things like that in the house or right outside of her bedroom window, because that's where the backyard was, Dylan's bedroom window, which is why, again, I'm saying she could have heard Kaylee from outside. But if all of this indeed went down the way she's saying, then I just don't get why she didn't call 911. And I don't know, this case just keeps getting stranger and stranger, like I said. But I think we can all agree that if she, like I said, heard Kaylee say somebody is here from the 3rd floor, if she wasn't outside, then she should have been able to hear some commotion coming from the 3rd floor that didn't sound normal. So yeah, she definitely would have heard the commotion coming from upstairs. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with that. This case just keeps getting stranger and stranger, and mind-blowing after mind-blowing. Nothing makes sense. And I hope that we get the answers that, make sense soon. Have a good day.